Now, if you're having, again, this is onion ritual. If you're having police case, any case that has to do with a lawyer, either your papers, it does not matter the country where you are. It does not matter. Carry the pot, give her. Carry and give her. You dey show me this kind of love. I don't know where my life or done better. Why not going to distract me? Your brother can do it, your sister can do it. Don't do it on behalf of anybody. Do not do this on behalf of anybody. Now, the compound you are living, your money no longer comes the way it's supposed to come. Your children or you're always constantly sick. Money is always going, all kind of issues. Or you sense there is a negative spirit. When a good spirit comes into a house, you will know. You will know. The way your body reacts, you will know. When a bad spirit comes into the house, you will also know. Now, what do? I believe by now, some of you would have been doing what I said by getting a ceramic bowl, plate. So long as it's something you don't use to eat in the house, new one. Get all your ritual plates, bowls, spoons, knife, cups. Put it somewhere. Okay? Put it somewhere. Don't use it and go and eat food. Don't use it to eat and say, let me just borrow the plate. Don't do that. Look at these onions. What do? If some children have so much energy, playing and everything. If your children are so little, explain to them what you are doing. Okay, but if they are matured, fine. If you are living in a one-room apartment, you can do it. You are living in a 3-bedroom apartment, you can do it. If the compound is yours, don't forget to do it. Put it at the back of your gate before going outside. Now, take the onions, slice it into two this way. Notice that I did not remove the back. I didn't remove the back. Open it this way. Okay. Put it in a plate this way. Facing up. Facing up. This is the way you put it. Put it at your center table. Or when you enter inside your house, you are from outside, you enter inside the house, you close your door. Put it beside the door once you are inside. Some of you have watched this video before. I don't know why the message comes back again. Put it behind your door as soon as you enter. Where leg no go dey match am, where no go the broom no go touch am. You leave it there for 24 hours. Put it in a disposable whatever. Don't put it in the dustbin in your house. Take it outside. Because onions siphon negativity around you. It is good to do this once in a week. It's shocking. And some of you invite all kind of invitable people to your house. I don't know, maybe they should come and see how beautiful your house is, or I don't know. You want people to know that you're a good person. You go invite people. What does account which is still now number 2. If you see, whenever you use onions to do something in your house, don't throw away the what? The skin. If you look, notice this one, I did not. Now the next one you are going to do is for those of you who works. Your children goes to school, come back with all kind of negativities. Peel it off one after the other. Peel it off. Remove all the layers and do what? Get a bowl, pour water from your compound, and soak the onions where? Inside it. Put it at the center table. If you have one-room apartment, put it. Please, if you are living with somebody, before you do any spiritual work, please let them. I don't know that I've not gone live in this one in the middle. I couldn't say the thing, say give discretion. Brain touch, now they get. No need, I will share and there, because if I start them now, You got to go. If I start am now, you no go. Your time nipple. After I go there and do it. Okay. You open it one by one, remove the layer, soak it in the water, take the water from your toilet, from your kitchen, from your whatever, soak it there. That one you will leave it for 2 days, 48 hours. The first one is for what? 24 hours. Onions is not just for seasoning your meat, seasoning your food, doing all these things. There is healing powers in onions. It's like a magnet. It traps what? Negative powers inside the self. That is why it's not advisable to you for you to use an onion, cut it and leave it to use tomorrow. No, don't do that. Some of you slice onion, you cut it like this. You now put this one either in the fridge or somewhere to use tomorrow. Don't do that. When you go to market, there are different sizes of onions. Buy the one that little size, big size. Don't cut an onion and leave it to come and use it later. Don't do that. It's wrong. What you are eating is something else that is very, very terrible. Please don't do that. Now let's go to the main point, which is the Isisebonti. Today's onion ritual that I want to talk about that I've not talked about before. You know, most times our leg, they carry us go where we have problem. Most times our mouth bring us problem. Sometimes our head also bring us problem. Today I want to talk about the problem that our legs bring to us. You know, some of you are so insensitive that you don't know who you are laughing with, who you are playing with, who is your friend, who is not. Una they do am. I think say you want open now. Why can't they give me BP? Who know this guy? May you want to move. Some of us, so that you want to be seen at the right places, with the right people. You want to be seen where, you know, oh my God, oh, did you go to OKK wedding? Oh, it was so powerful. You missed, or babe, you missed. No. I'm not asking you not to go to those places. But what I'm saying in essence is that there are crazy shit happening all over the world right now. Okay? Now, some of you don't wear socks when you are sleeping. But now you are going to start it. You still take your onions like this. You slice it open. Do not touch the back. When you slice it open, you see at the sole of your feet. I don't feel carry my leg up. I fat. Apart from that, I fat. I feel they carry them up now and I will see some sick balls. Besides, I feel carry my leg up now. Maybe I never do pedicure and manicure since 1940 now. I can't see some layers of So, this is your toe side, right? I'm using my hand now to coagulate leg. Now at the heel of your leg, at the heel of your leg, take these onions, let this place now be at your leg, inside of your leg. The heel, let this, see the way it is now. Yamado at the heel of your leg like this, then wear socks. Wear your socks. Did you see the way I did it now? This is the way it's going to be under. I did not say in the middle of your leg. At the sole, at the heel of your leg. Put it this way. Then wear socks. Tight socks. Use it to sleep. I know your body go smell on your. I know the easy agori go to do you somehow, but please do it. It not only siphon some things. You need to understand. It detoxifies. It removes some lead. Some people say, I have stone kidney. I have iron in my system. They say, I have stone. They say, I have gravel. You know, the name of sickness is scary. They say they find stone at my gallbladder. Please.
You have stone.
Thank you. Lead. Metallic lead. Lead. Yeah. Somehow, somewhere, iron find itself inside your body. Particles. You never see that kind of sickness. Now I make you know it dey you easy. If you don't see that kind of sickness, you say, I don't care about no maybe gembo. Are you sure it never happened to you? Put it like this at the sole of it. Wear socks. It cleans you. It cleans. See, Mother Nature has done all she needs to do for us. Everything that we need, Mother Nature has what? Yeah. And Christians say Christ finished the cross. Okay, finish the war on the cross. Okay, all Ochago no obey. Mother Earth has finished all her work. Put it. Don't see one thing about rituals. Don't do it and go and sleep. You do it. Next time you do it. Check your body. After 5 days, do it. You can do it once in a week. Because some of you, when the money comes, now the money you are looking for, when it comes, sickness will eat 90%. Take care of yourself. Take care of your powers. Take care of your gifts. Take care of your destiny. Whether you are as a one, whether you are a pastor, whether do these rituals. Me, I do amo. I do it. Some of you don't know what somebody threw at your shop. You can only see what is physical. But what is spiritual? Can you see it? No. Do it for your children. Do it for your children. Yes, so even that little baby. Help me hold my daughter. Let me go and weave it. Not they do. Help me hold my daughter. Because you trust everybody. The sense where God gives, common sense God give me and you, we are not using it. This onion ritual, you can do it in your shop. That one I said you can put up like this. Do it in your shop, do it in your work, do it in your car. Put it in a plate. This way, this is how it's going to stay. Facing up. Do it in your shop. Some of you, all your money now, engine. No, you look at engine. Your car, the carburetor boss, hell, the tire combo. There is always one story you must talk about your car. Anything that eats you money, that office that they refuse to promote you. You know, the table is your own, Abby. It's your own. Nobody comes here. Slice the onions, put it in 2 small plates like this. 2 of them has to be in 1 plate. This way. When you come in the morning, you do what? You gather it. Put it. Don't go and put it in a disposable bin in your office or your shop. Let it be outside that vicinity because those things are trapped here. And once they are trapped here, they become weak. Because some of you now, when I hear the select sound, hey ma, I wake up that morning, somebody called me and I rush out. I was on the road when I remember. I say, hey ma, is there anything that I should do? Thunder will fire you. Do you hear me like this now? Don't come and ask me a question. I will not answer you. Simple instruction, obey it. Don't leave it in your house. The next day, take it and throw it away. Don't throw it around you. Go far. It will be better you don't throw it anywhere in that street. Of course, now. Congo. So, this last one, I've not said something about it before. Tell somebody to do it to your old aged mother in the village. Because if only your eyes could open and you see where you dey waka enter, you go turn to like people like me who will be dummy. Tomorrow they call you neighbor Swegbe. Your mates, they make money, you sit down there. If your eye open, you know where they enter. I know that onions is very costly right now, I know. If you're in the habit of slicing one onions and leaving it and go and tomorrow I will use it. Or I just cut these onions open. Later in the evening, I will stand and cook, stop it. And you might say, hey, but I've been doing it since 1945, nothing happened. But look around you, something is happening. Do you know when even my mother's did it? I said something about a young lady, a foreigner, a white lady. Whenever she want to bake turkey, she will cut off the leg, cut until this turkey became very little. She now bake it. She has been doing that, she has been doing that, she has been doing that, she has been doing that. And when somebody asks her, why do you cook turkey like this? Why do you prepare turkey like this? Why do you bake turkey like this? She said, that was how my mother did it. And when they asked the mother said, that was how my mother did it. And she told me that was how her grandmother and her mother also did it. And one day, the grandmother was asked, why do you do this? She said that was how her great-grandmother and her mother and herself was doing it. And somebody said, do you remember why they do it like that? She said no. The people that asked her, as they were living there, she said yes, she remembered that. Those days, they have only smaller pots. Very tiny pots. Then there is no oven. All these things have not come. And so the mother, what was it? Was cutting it so that it can fit into that little, this thing she want to use to cook it. And today now, her great grandchildren have been doing like that. Even that one have very huge cooking oven. And then when that lady heard it, she burst out crying and said, what do you mean? He said, because it was very little thing you used to cook it. You know, some of you will say, hey, how can you know more than my mother? Your mother didn't know. She knew what she knows was what she could use as at that time. And when this modern great granddaughter heard it, she said, what? She said she thought that so that the ingredients will. He said because there was no big thing to use to cook it that time. So they have to cut off a lot of things so that they can squeeze it. And that was how she was liberated. If you're in the habit of cutting onions, leaving it, to go and do what? And to use it later in the evening or after in the next 30 minutes, or 30 minutes, I will use it and cook. There is something about onions that is cut open. It attracts every negativity around you. You see the way you use a straw to suck drink, as in, that is how this onions draws negativity, whether they want it or not. It's like the onions is commanding them. It's magneting them. They cannot help it. They cannot run. They are trapped inside these onions. So it does not matter whether you want to cook in the next 10 minutes or the next 30 minutes. So long as this onions is cut wide open, slice it and use it to garnish whatever you want to garnish. But if you say, this onions is too much, I want to cook something. If you know you're not going to finish using one bulb of onions, do not use it at all. If you like, put it inside the freezer. And you are talking as if spirits cannot pass through any. Is there anything like objects where spirits consign? Spirit has no body. They have no body. So long as this onions is open, oh God. Everything around that side that is negative, it's like whirlwind. It's like quicksand sucking it. Did you hear the sound of my mouth? That is what it does. With the alacrity of alacrity. So please, don't slice and say, I'm going to use it. No, you know, my children, it just said 2:30, 2:45, no, 2:50. In the next 5 minutes now, they will come back. Please don't use it and cook for them. Don't use it and cook for them. I beg. Most of our problem is what? Disobedience. When you go to the market, there are different sizes of onions. You can buy the big size, you can buy the medium size, you can buy the tiniest size. So that your children, if they are grown up, they want to cook noodles or they want to cook anything, they can use those smaller size, knowing that nobody is going to cook. But what we are after is, don't let fly perch on it. It is better fly perch on your onions, you chop them, than say something. Hey. When you now open those onions to slice them again, use them cook, you have automatically released those negativities to start. You know now, spirits can be so angry when they get trapped. The anger is too much. Oh, so you don't get sense. Oh, you don't hear eye. You don't hear eye. The rate onions is costly these days. It will shock you. It will shock you. As you are doing Yes, Tracy. It applies only when the onions is cut. When you go to the market to buy onions, don't buy rotten onions. Don't buy any onions that have what? No matter the hole, the tiniest hole. Yes, don't buy it. Once the onions is cut, make sure you use it instantly. Use them instantly. Don't remain. If you know you're going to remain, don't even use onions. It's not only for garnishing our food, it does a lot of magic inside of our body. For those of you who are able to eat raw onions, oh my God, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. You know they green me. If you can eat raw onions, oh my God, that is something. Do that. No? Somebody said, what about with suya? Don't. Unless the person is slicing the whole onions for you. But you know some of these people, they slice onions and leave it. When you come, they just do you san. And that person come, they slice. No, do not eat such onions. If you can tell them how much for that onions, I will pay you. I love this question coming from YouTube. Please, if you have relevant question to ask me, ask me. Don't ask me, don't go piss me off. I don't get sense. I don't get sense. Don't buy some of these onions that don't have peels. Some of them, something have. There is something about onions. It does good whether you ask it to do good or you ask it not to do good. It traps negativity whether you ask or you not ask. Once it's open like this one now will not be used again. It can't be used. Slice it, put it inside your stew, put it inside your meat, garnish whatever you need to garnish with it. But don't cut it and say, my father, are you better than my mother's mother who was? I'm not better than anybody. But all I'm teaching you is what I say in the spiritual realm. That's what I'm teaching. And I'm so happy that a lot of people who have done this onion ritual, police case, who are not able to get their visa, their passport, their green papers. Oh my God, something wonderful is happening. And some of you who have this, my mother was sick with diabetes, my mother's mother, all this inherited, on they like to the, on a problem, I like to the higher. All these inherited diseases, inherited sickness. I don't know where money doesn't remain in my hand. Anytime I have money, I don't know what's going to happen. Money go disappear. Now there is something around you. Spiritual exercises or spiritual work is not for you to go and sleep. When they do them. If bingo, people will call your dog bingo. If you Nebuchadnezzar, people will call him Nebuchadnezzar. Money is you. Even now people they call him. Because there are entities around you at all time. Me and you now very soon now we will sleep. These people does not sleep. They need the rest. They need the rest. If you're not spiritual, do all the money for me. Do. Man, I don't know. I have done. If you know how much I spend, no. Now, when I share testimony, there's some testimonies I have not shared. I need to share them. When I share testimony, I claim it. I tap it. Pangwine tapas. Pangwine tap. I'm not making a tap, bro. I did the other meeting 1945, no work. I did 1950, no work. Yesterday I did, day before yesterday. What about doing this one now that is not costing you any money? I think this should be 100 naira. It not cost you money. If you are the only one living in your compound, some of you, when you have already bought a house or bought a car, you become lackadaisically lazy. You feel say you don't arrive. That is not a good thing. No. It's a spirit. You feel say, people, one of the people who feel that they have arrived in life, now people where they drink bottled water, the way they carry it. We where they drink pure water, say, we'll call me where we say, no, once when I drink bottled water, when they hear something, when I don't arrive. Please. When you since you bought that house, it's like the way money used to come is no longer coming. Put it inside your compound. You are the only one living there. Don't go and do it in the compound, in your own compound that you have tenants. Everybody they vex now. Everybody they hot. May no go beat you. In case you never see they beat landlord, they go beat you. Now they go punch you. They will mesmerize you. They give them to you auto. That compound where you know see now you get them. Maybe see I don't understand. But somebody come and know your house. Come and see that you don't arrive. Must we do that? Must somebody know say you don't arrive? Why can't you tell yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and say, baby, you did it. You did it. I know that you're going to do it. Some of you who handle all kind of money, some people come and tell you, please, I need change. All kind of business, I beg. When you know you're not going to your business that day, on a Saturday, put these onions at the back of your leg, at the sole of your feet, wear socks, go and lie down and sleep. I assure you, by the time you do it 2 to 3 times, you will see a very big difference in your life. All the sickness you are seeing, what is sickness? When you leave who you're supposed to be and decided not to be who you are not. This your body now will use all the strength and energy to repackage itself to what you are not. And because you are created to go this way, you are going this way. Everything about you, your bones and marrow will be what? Overhauled. It's like trying to turn an engine to another direction. Akwa don't know you get shift. Akpa you get shift. Ilo to you get shift ko. Nya akpokoro gini ni feel you get shift. Ngula anya gi self ga akwagari ko onye ochi. You got to go. Feel here thunder fire you know. See about pour now. Please ask me a question, okay? What is your mama mother? You better run and shigari. All right, ask me question. Wait, the last I suppose now I go swallow and I say, let me talk up. I'm about to the door now. Do you have something you need to ask me here? You man, I'm okay. Chegare na ogozie 2 minutes indomie. Na forget na nya dey 2 minutes indomie. You want am knock nike. No time to waste time. Talk to me. My own spirituality I no carry am for head though. In case you are going to where we dey for it here. Don't forget say we dey it. Ask me. If you don't ask me, I gotta go. Because the way I'm sweating now, go be like say I go sleep somebody at mom. Wait, oh. Why am I seeing your face there? Is that my face? What touch? I don't know. I don't look and they look your hair. Any question? Don't come to my WhatsApp, come and ask me a question. Don't come to Messenger. How do you take through there? Okay, me like this in the okay, I would have a control call, but it's all like this in a car. Okay. Don't come and ask me a question na Messenger. Don't come and ask me a question on WhatsApp. Everything I do here on social media is for free. Any question you are going to ask me can be used as sponge as well. I don't understand. How can you use onions as sponge? What does that make sense to you? It doesn't make sense to me. What does that mean? I didn't ask you to use it to bait. Why are you saying can it be used as? Please don't do that. So, okay, I want to assume that the sponge you are talking about, I'm answering somebody from YouTube. I want to assume that the sponge you are talking about, I said use it like this. Please don't do that. It's wrong. Don't do that. If you're using it to scrub or don't do that, it's wrong. So long as this thing opens, instantly you open it, slice it instantly. Put it in whatever it is you need to put it in. It's not some of you want your oil to bleach very well. You need your oil to bleach. It's not wrong. You want to bleach your oil, palm oil, white granite oil, no problem. But don't slice the onions waiting for the oil to bleach. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't understand what they fry. Why don't you buy anyway? onye na nkia, onye na uchi. Do not slice. Some people I see them, they will slice onions and keep, and now put oil on the fire. Before the oil now do chow. I'm not against it. Bleach your oil, let it be on the fire, fine and good. When you find out that your bleaching, the oil have is to your taste, please slice it and wham, everybody get as they cook. Now not sabi cook all those chow. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do not use the onion like this on your face or your armpit or anywhere. Slices it in it already. It's like searchlight. It draws everything, calling every negativity around you, within you, wherever you are, calling to do what? Siam, it drag it and trap it here. Trap it here. So don't start using it as scrub. It's wrong, please. Please. I love my kings and queens on YouTube. The way they ask me questions is, I love it. Seriously. Please go ahead. Ask me. Onya did not hear for ask questions so that you won't make mistake. Ask, okay? Are you sharing my video? Are you sharing my video? Are you sharing my video? If you don't want to help yourself, you don't need now. Help somebody. Help somebody. Bikono. Can I help you when you It protects. Make sure your atmosphere is conducive. It does more work than air freshener. In case you don't know, I'm going to talk about some things you can gather in your house to use for what? Air freshener. If you want to use back of onions later, get a jar, a container. As you are peeling it off, put it there and do what? Yes, close it, cover it to be used later. Do not open it and leave it and put it in a nylon bag or no. The energy and whatever is going to what? Leak out. When you want to use it, you can't. It's no longer effective. Please, because on the bani peoples of our kingdom. Ask me. You have a brother, a sister that have police case, that have court case. Let them do it. Do not do it on the behalf of anybody, because the house where you're living, your brother, your sister, your cousin, is not living there. Tell them to do it. Tell that person, if only they can get hold of an onions, let them do it. All right, somebody's asking me a question from Facebook. Slit it like this. Put it at the sole. Now the heel. Now put it there where your socks. Lie down and sleep. The next morning, you remove it. When you wake up in the morning, you remove it. When you remove it, put it in a disposable bag, paper. Go and throw it outside. Don't say, hey, let me go and urinate. I will not come and throw it outside. No. Throw it away. As you are going, you can urinate outside. Here, we are in Nigeria. Don't do it in the morning or afternoon. Do it at night. The reason being that when you lie down to sleep, your body, every of your system is what? Relax. All this your heart is beating, boom, boom, boom. You thinking. Won't be there. Your body is relaxed. You know, when we sleep, our tissues get healed. A lot of things in our body get healed. Why? Because we are not overworking ourselves. We are not overthinking. We are not over planning how to get money more than our brothers and sisters. We are not planning how to kill somebody. That is why rituals, some of these rituals are good to do what? At night. But please, when you want to do the one you have to put in the plate to put at the back of your door or your center table, you have to do it in the morning. You do that one in the morning. The next morning, that is when you throw it away. At the time, if you did it by 10 If you did it by 8, if you are going to the office, you did it by 7 a.m., you did it by 8 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever time you did it. The next morning, as at that time, is when you are going to do what? Remove it. Okay? A lot of you have match poison. A lot of you have put your leg where you're not supposed to put your leg. Some people, it's like somebody, I don't know, some of you, somebody have decided, maybe God have decided to bless you that day. Your mind telling me you pass this way, you started to pass this way. And somebody said, it's like come to that, say, didn't you see him going? No, I passed it. Yeah, it's like it's passed the other side. And the next thing you hear is, my spirit be telling me I pass there. I hate that word. Something touch me, make I go this way. But I don't know what to make me. Okay, I can see one of my friends, now say, let us follow this way. The same way some of you, your leg mislead you. Carry you to where it's not supposed to carry you, because we are busy praying and casting and bind. A lot of people are busy doing head ritual, hand ritual. Our leg, which is easy, our leg, we don't care about our leg. All we care is the kind of shoe, the kind of footwear that we put. We don't mind our leg. We enter where we are not supposed to enter. And when we come back, we carry, some people carry negativity from outside enter the house. Some people, negativity go there their own. Now they go invite their friend. Do you know I'm celebrating my birthday? Do you know my husband? Do you know? You go invite all invitables to your house. And you begin to wonder why things go the way they go to you. I'm going to entertain one or two questions again before I will go off. Okay. Ask. Only I did for Kozo. If you ask me the one way go verse me, I go verse for you. Shut finish. I will see answer you. My name is you. Or can see us. Ask question. Okay. Okay. Somebody's asking question from Facebook. Say the one for the house. Should I put it in front of my gate? No. You put it inside, at the back of your gate. That is inside the compound, not outside. If you are living alone in your compound, though, you don't have tenants. Body they pepper everybody. Body they pepper everybody. You know that compound now, only you and your family is living there. All the better. As you are going outside your compound, before you touch your gate to open it, put it by the side where people no go match them, no go kick out. Do not do it outside the gate of your compound. No. Any spirit outside the gate of your compound, now you they find trouble. You are looking for trouble. I'm talking about in your domain, inside of your compound, right or left. When you open your gate to put ritual outside of your gate, now you they find trouble. Okay. It's inside of your compound. Inside the compound. Close to the gate. Not be where people go match up. Okay? Especially those of you where we say money been the enter, but you don't know what happened. Money doesn't enter anymore. Everything around you just stagnant. If you have business places, some of you who do online business, you don't have shop. You see where you used to pack your goods, do it there. In your car, I don't know. I bought this car. It was giving me engine problem. I sold it. This one is giving me carburetor problem. I changed it. Do it inside that your car. A lot of people are not happy. When I say do drink ritual, especially those of you who always ply the road, buy drink. As you are driving, especially most of you who go out in the morning, from like this, put it at your windows and do what? Pour it. Most of you who has business to do with land, and then borehole, and then iron, and then interlocking, all those things, you should, your first priority, your first tithe. That tithe issue, I need like her. When you come to say my tithe is going to be 200,000, you mean I should go and buy them 200,000 to pour in the ground? Is this woman mad? Buy it, yes. Before, in fact, when you are going to give quotation, point. When you have gotten the job, point. When you are done, when I want to go and see my king in Umuahia, before he bought me the Nissan Amada, there were men who came as he came. Please, Share my video. I'm not going to answer that. I've talked about the time you need to do it. Please share this video, rewatch it again. I'm not going to. You're dragging me back. Agbomere, you are dragging me back. I've talked about it. What time to put it and what time to remove. Please go and rewatch this video. I'm not going to answer that, okay? Now, this man, he's a man, no? A man, I'm talking about 50, late 40s, 50. He's into drilling of borehole and the rest of them. And this man said he doesn't know why things are hard. And when I was talking to my king, I said, why are you scared? He said, just few weeks I met you. Few weeks you did work. I'm able to make how many million? I'm scared. I hope this is not money ritual. That was where I tried, because I'm here in Lagos. I'm feeling what he's feeling, and it's pissing me off. This is somebody who has done work, doing work. He's watching me right now. He's here. He's here watching me. He has done work, nothing is happening. You know, some of you be like that. One woman where they give me headache now will be say, if I slap her, don't go fire her. Some of you will be doing spiritual work, nothing is working. And when somebody now do for you without collecting money, I don't understand that. My God, I don't understand what they understand in my head. Go flare up. So what happened was that when I told this man what to do, the man looked at me as if I've developed a horn. Maybe ajibu mnozim nisi. Man ajibu di iche na ajisi. Maybe you lot of mnozim nisi. Agota rozim. Oga, before you do anything, whether your father's house, yes, you are living in Umuahia, but you're not from Umuahia. Anyway, in Aga, even if you have done work there, 2 years later, 6 months later, they call you to come and do another work there. Pour that drink. Okay, when no. Man, he was doing work front and back, to left and right. Baz was work they come. And the motherfucker, they watch me. Sometimes he will come and watch me when I'm the motherfucker. I got the a former neighbor boy went to do another work in that same compound. This man, he told me he did not pour the drink I tell him to do, because after all, Shebi, I have poured before. Shebi is just few weeks back I poured. It's not up to 1 month. And this man he rented the drilling machine. As he was drilling, ground open and swallow it. You need to see where a man of 50 is crying, calling me mommy. Calling a virgin like me, that my children know that I'm virgin. My children know that I'm virgin. This man is calling me mommy, please help me. Because he was able to see 1 or 2 of my cousins, he went to them to bring and said, "Don't fire all of them." I trust my people, they tell and say, "No, try and she will kill you." Grand open. It's not my equal that swallow it. See about pop me bugo. I the best for you. And we mepe we swallow it, and he's calling me mommy. Mommy, help. You're like my mother. Do not leave me to die. I will kill myself. Say, die. Die. Oh, that is a very testimony, Tracy. That's good. These kind of testimonies I love to hear. That's good from YouTube. You know, sometimes when I talk, it sounds somehow to my ear. The ground open. Imagine, I have said it. I've done rituals. I've told you rituals about sand. Sand is alive. Sand is not dead. Imagine somebody drilling a hole in your head. In your head. When they shit anyhow for ground, piece anyhow. And some of it is even pouring salt on the ground anyhow. Do you know what it is? I told the man, if you call me again, thunder will fire you. After meeting some of my cousins, they say, no go there, she go kill you. No say some of you don't know, say they dangerous. Nati say, hey, she's not a nice person. She's a nice person. No. She does not mean how they say she's saying. She don't mean that. If you don't honor your body, how can you honor Mother Earth? If you cannot value your body, your leg, your arm, how can you value the element. All you're after is what they will do for you. Your children goes to school, playing with all kind of people. Do it for them. When your children ask you, Mommy, why are you doing this? Say, because explain to them, these children are not small children. Their senses are, their IQ is higher than me and you. They don't hustle. They don't bustle. They don't feed anybody. Their body, their spirit is still clean. So that they too will teach their sons and daughters. Who will in turn teach their sons and daughters? Because as you are going on this journey, carry your children along. Carry your family along. Carry your husband, please. If you are doing rituals, maybe you won't get your bag. Your husband want to do pombonya. He say, don't do that though. Don't you know I'm doing ritual work? No. Tell them. So that I will not walk at your see busy. That is why you are husband and wife. Any ritual you want to embark on, let your spouse know. Anybody who has something to do with our name, earth. Oh no, it though. I'm not going to make this. It is a camera and I see about where now. Yeah, also so deep. I know how to dance in my head. As you are a destiny, a curse breaker, foundational curse breaker, your children also came to break. Carry them along. Tell them what you do. Some of you who are into tradition and culture, as you are using Kola to pray, let your children be there. So that they can teach their children, who in turn teach their children. I was watching a live video today of white native doctors preparing footballers of his country to go and play match. I was watching the rituals with all the uzu and everything on their body. Oh, Tracy, that is wonderful. Oh, your daughter reminds you because you have started teaching her. Yes. If you don't teach them, when you marry tomorrow, when you start doing it, the husband people will say, she was not like this when we married her. Teach the young ones to be proud of who they are. Let them speak your language. Talking to the gods in your language is sweeter than anything. It's not in English. Because there's no English word you can use to praise your god or your goddess. It's just like me people on auto. On auto in Igbo language. Hey, auto no auto. Hey, auto Ina auto na auto in Igbo. How shumami o hefuomo. How shumami o anwomo. Oh baby. Oh, now you know the sweet for English. Only go know how to go stand for Calabar and Akwa Ibom. Now the Yoruba on one leg. Other mama you want what on you. You there? You get your oh yeah, I don't want God she goes to the Biruka one. Oh, yeah. Can't you? Oh, what kind of thing you are now my teacher. Nonsense. Can you oh baby, I get a lot. You are putting me in Yoruba. In one. Yeah, he could hear him. Can I get him? And then you get one who says him in a queer. I know, don't me, but tell me, hey, oh, my God. See, I said the shot for you. Going to say, Madu, the shot. Mikey, you want to go? You get this channel, you know, queer. Okay. I was there now. I say faster. You got 1 million in Europe. Bamba. Maria, what was of Jesus? I want it. Many Jesus to know. I beg you could have full us. Many Jesus just to know Jesus. What about the way? Come, Maria. Isibo. Michael. Iwa bamu. Kenke shekia. Shekia. What are you saying? Shekia. So no one anybody. This boy is mad. You are a mad person. My stomach they pain me. Igbo. Thunder go fire you. Shake, what the fuck? I'm walking that one. Okay, see. She not laying on top of bed. Hi. I can see you're not romantic. Don't worry. We put that Johnny. We will take him. Can you do one here? So, Otana, why must some change? So, put that against work. What can most some in here? I don't like that one. That will not be better. You're not a good teacher. You're not a good teacher. Teacher, I knew a kid not come. You want to talk that's here? Let me go find trouble this night. Hell, this one where we say everywhere they quiet. It be like say some of them where they watch me from Facebook now, na Virgin Marys. I say on our goodness they fear me. All right, so that's all for right now. That's all for today. That is all for right now. Please, laba no to no time to waste time. If in case my word they annoy you, cool down. Give me some more time. And if I've never annoyed you, cool down. Soon and very soon I go annoy you. Woto. Make una thank God say I get nyash. Say I no get nyash. Manaka ga no ike. What happened? All right, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Bye bye. Mwah. Michael. Ko wa kele ya he ko. Because